I want to take a break from TDS. So today, I'm gonna play some famous tower defense games. Starting out with Five Nights Tower Defense. This game was released recently and has already got a good number of players, on average it is 20k. The lobby is well done, in this MF style. And then I found a summon units machine. This is what I hate in tower defense games. For 100 coins you can get one of 6 units, and for 900 coins you can get 10 units. I thought that you can't buy certain units with coins here, but there was something here that I had not met before. It was a merchant. The prices for the rarest towers are overpriced, so I do not recommend buying them here, but rather hope for luck to summon him. I already played this game, that's why I have some units. Let's play one game and I will rate this on tier list and I'll rate it from 1 to 10 out of 10. I chose game 1 and the first night. First of all I place Phantom Foxy, don't ask me where I got it from. After that, I started to place farms and upgrade them to max level. There are 3 farms in total, but they give money every few seconds. After that, I placed one Phantom Freddy and upgrade it to max level. By the way, he's very strong, look how fast he kills the first boss. Now, result. This game has a well-made lobby, good models of both enemies and units, but main problem for me is few waves. I will put in A tier. Also, 6 out of 10. Next is Toilet Tower Defense. That is one of the worst popular tower defense games ever for me. But why? There is so much problems. For example, lobby music, this is just a free copyright music. Also there is some game passes that really overpriced, like 10k gems for 7,499 Robux. The lobby looks good. The only drawback is that the bright light does not look pleasant. Let's start the play. In total, there are several game modes. On this map I can choose one from 4 modes. I will choose easy mode. The map is not very detailed. The models of enemies and units are really terrible. The enemies have no animation at all, so how do they move then? The developers did not try to make good types of enemies, because look, they just changed their appearance or add several parts. This is already a huge disadvantage for the game. The animations of the units are poorly made, even the models do not change when you upgrade them. And this one actually reminds me of someone. There are also few waves here. The final boss is not difficult, and when you win, this window appears. The result of this game. She disappointed me, terrible models, unanimated enemies and much more are just terrible. Among the many disadvantages, I will rate the game at 2 out of 10. I'll put it in the D tier. The next game is Tower Defense X. I was already playing when it came out in November. The lobby is beautifully designed, in the style of a military base. Finally, the normal detailed models of the towers. Let's play. Here is 5 modes for every map. I will play on easy mode. Map is looking better, enemies have good animation and models are cool. When you're looking at tower info, you can see a DPS stat. Also here is multi-path upgrades. You can choose to upgrade first or second section. Actually I don't like it, but I won't lower my grade for this, otherwise it won't be fair. There are also pleasant sounds here, listen. By the way, towers have logic, they can't shoot through some objects. Let's move on to the boss. the result. This game is good models, excellent game quality and a lot of well-designed maps, and the music is great. I'll give this game an 8 out of 10. I'll put it in the S tier. The next game is Tower Heroes. Let me tell a little of story. Once it was not very popular, but a year ago something happened that no one expected. The popular horror game Doors has made a collaboration with Tower Heroes. Many immediately went to play a new event to get badges. More than 10,000 players has played every day, including me. After the event was gone, Tower Heroes losing players, and now they're currently playing 1K players. As you can see, lobby is average made, but I like it. The hero model's kinda funny and cute. Look at this dog. Not that one, this. There is 3 game mods, but also there is a mode selection, like casual, PvP and more. There are also a lot of maps here. I'll choose Corporate Chaos. There are 3 difficulties here, but this time I will choose hard, since there are more waves here. The game has a lot of mechanics that I have not seen in any tower defense game. For example, here you can share the game currency. In this game you can share mana. It looks like this.
Can I have some mana, please?
Sure. Lemonade cats are responsible for the farm and only 4 of them can be supplied. You can also find hero data in the settings. This is a very useful feature. You can see how many heroes you have placed, upgrade them all with one button, or delete them all with one button. It's a pity it wasn't added to many other tower defense games. The music on this map is good, it changes on each map. In order not to delay the video, let's move on to the boss. There should be a result here, but I can't not show you this. I present to you, the sandbox mode. This mode is very lacking in many TD games. Here you can choose any map, regardless of whether it is closed for you or not. You can put as many heroes as you want. You are given infinite mana, and the stat editor feature has recently been added. You can change your loadout if you want. You can also spawn any enemy. But sandbox mode cost 500 Robux. Yes, I bow it lol. Now, time for result. In fact, the game surprised me very much. There are a lot of interesting settings, mechanics, as well as well-made models and enemies. Also, Tower Heroes had many collaborations, and I have already mentioned one of them. The host is really cool. The graphics in TTX are certainly better than here, but in any case, I'll give it 10 out of 10. I'll put it in the S tier. The next game is Tower Battles. As far as I know, TDS was inspired by this game. Look at the menu with towers. For some reason, there is still a Halloween atmosphere here. The game may have been abandoned. Let's get started. Unlike other TD games, here you need to vote for one of the 3 maps. Strange thing, there is no difficulties. I have a scout and a sniper, just like in TDS. There is a very big disadvantage that I noticed. You can't see the tower stats here. You can't see its exact radius, damage, and fire rate. While I was playing, I managed to find a bug that broke almost the entire game for me. Because of it, I can't upgrade my towers. Besides, I can't even sell it, only place towers. And of course I lost. I know that I ended up with this game pretty quickly, but still, the results. You can play it, it's good, but be careful, because one bug can break the game. The models of towers and enemies are well made here, but in case, I'll give it 5 out of 10. I will put it in the C tier. And finally, the last game is Noob Tower Defense. As soon as I entered the game, I was offered training. Let's do that. So, this is just an ordinary training. The only thing I can say is that there is a bug that does not allow you to put a soldier in a certain place, although they require it, but you can put a scout on it. Let's go to a regular game instead. I'm putting up soldiers because I don't have strong towers. Enemies and towers are noobs. The models are made well, and in general the game is not bad. Some enemies has so much health and this was a problem for me. And anyway, I lost. On the result, I want to say that game is not that good for A tier, but not that bad for C tier. It is not bad, the models level kinda basic, but the game about noobs, so that's not a disadvantage. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10. I'm gonna put it on B tier. Finally, it's over. There is too much tower defense games, but I don't want to talk about every of them. If you want part 2, make sure to like the video. Let's try to get 30 likes for it, or comment down below should I continue. Thanks for watching this video. I spent over 5 days to edit it. Make sure to like and subscribe and smash the bell. It takes 5 seconds. Also, my channel has almost received the first 100 subscribers. I will be very glad if you help me do this. I know you can do anything. Good luck, and bye.